ಇಲಾಖೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಖಾಸಗಿ ಇವರ ಸಂಯುಕ್ತ ಆಶ್ರಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ಸಾಕ್ಷರತೆಯ ಕುರಿತು ಔಟ್ರೀಚ್ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಪರಿಶೀಲನೆಯನ್ನು ವಾಣಿಜ್ಯ ಮತ್ತು ಕೈಗಾರಿಕಾ ಇಲಾಖೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಗಳಾದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರಿಚರ್ಡ್ ವಿನ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಸೋಜಾ ಉದ್ಘಾಟಿಸಿದರು. ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಧಾನ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಾಪಕರು, ಪ್ರಾಧಿಕ ಮುಖ್ಯಸ್ಥರು, ಸಿಡ್ಬಿ ರಸ್ತೋಗಿ, ಕಾಸಿಯಾ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು ಅಪರ ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕ ಕೈಗಾರಿಕೆ ಮತ್ತು ವಾಣಿಜ್ಯ ಇಲಾಖೆ ಎಚ್.ಎಂ. ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ್, ಜಂಟಿ ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕರು ಜಿಲ್ಲಾ ಕೈಗಾರಿಕಾ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸುರೇಶ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಉಪ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಾಪಕರು ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕರು ಸುದತ್ತ ಮಂಡಲ ಮುಂತಾದವರು ಉಪಸ್ಥಿತರಿದ್ದರು. ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ನಂತರ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರಿಚರ್ಡ್ ವಿನ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಸೋಜಾ ಮಾತನಾಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿನ ಅನುಕೂಲಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸಿಕೊಟ್ಟರು.
But even if we were to consider the 6.5 crore MSME statistic, it is unfortunate that just about 1.5 crore MSMEs have actually got the Udyam registration certificate today, which means the remaining 5 crore MSMEs do not have an Udyam registration certificate and therefore are not formally recognized as MSMEs for them to then avail benefits of all the various state government and central government schemes for the MSMEs. So much so that the banks, though they lend to these enterprises, are not able to classify these loans. Investment in floor, plant and machinery and your turnover is obtained from the ITR, the income tax return, which is fetched from the CBDT side basis your consent and through your PAN number, and also your GST registration. In order to circumvent that problem, what SIDBI had proposed to the Ministry of MSME, which runs the Udyam registration portal, is that since there are multiple lenders in the country, including the banks, the NBFCs, the MFIs, who lend to these micro enterprises in the country, basis various other documents that they receive from them, they do a thorough due diligence and then establish whether that entity is a micro, small or medium entity. Let us have a platform which will not require the PAN number as a mandatory field, but the banks can upload the information basis the information available with them as part of their due diligence for extending credit facilities to these entities and the KYC that they have done on these entities. And therefore we call it an Udyam Assist platform, so that the micro enterprises do not have the need to register themselves, but it is through an assist mode where the regulated entities like the banks, financial institutions, the NBFCs and the MFIs, they upload the data on their client base, and through that the Udyam registration can get generated. It took us a lot of time for us to convince the Ministry of MSME to allow us to do this activity, and I'm happy to share with you that the Ministry of MSME has given the approval to SIDBI. They have designated SIDBI as the authorized agency to get this data and generate the Udyam registration through the Assist platform. So we have created a separate platform where the data can get uploaded by these regulated entities. We have instituted a dedupe checking basis Aadhaar number, which is the key identity number, so that there are no duplicate records, and then generate the Udyam registration certificate. The Ministry of MSME as well as the Reserve Bank of India have issued a clarification and a circular